Sure, here's an 800-word article-style script for a YouTube video about the 2025 M60 Patton, tailored to be engaging for viewers without headings but still structured like a compelling narrative. The year is 2025, and against all odds, the legendary M60 Patton tank has made an unexpected return to the global stage, not as a relic but as a revitalized and upgraded battlefield presence. Once considered a Cold War warrior, the M60 was first introduced in 1960 as an improvement over the M48, featuring better armor, a more powerful engine, and a new 105mm main gun. Though it was officially retired by the U.S. military decades ago, this battle tank has proven its staying power. Now, it's back, reinvented for modern warfare. The M60's legacy spans over 6 decades. During the Cold War, it was the backbone of NATO's armored forces, standing toe-to-toe with Soviet tanks across Europe. It saw combat in Vietnam, the Gulf War, and multiple Middle Eastern conflicts under various flags. But in recent years, as next-gen tanks like the M1A2 Abrams, T-14 Armata, and the Leopard 2A7 dominate the headlines, the idea of a 60-year-old tank returning to prominence might seem surprising, until you see what's been done to it. The 2025 version of the M60 Patton is not just a retrofitted war machine, it's a technological hybrid. Many defense firms, particularly in nations like Turkey, Egypt, and Jordan, who still operate large fleets of M60s, have partnered with private military contractors to overhaul the tank from the ground up. The result is a modular, cost-effective alternative to the expensive main battle tanks of the modern world. Under the hood, the original diesel engine has been swapped out for a modern, fuel-efficient powerplant with hybrid electric capabilities. This provides better fuel economy, lower heat signature, and more torque, allowing the tank to keep up with faster mechanized infantry units. The powertrain upgrades also include advanced cooling systems and improved suspension, offering better maneuverability across varied terrain. Armor, once one of the M60's vulnerabilities, has been completely rethought. Modern composites, reactive armor panels, and even elements of active protection systems now coat the 2025 M60. These enhancements mean that the tank can survive hits from modern anti-tank guided missiles, ATGMs, RPGs, and even drone-deployed munitions. Some variants are even equipped with Israel's Trophy APS or similar hard-kill systems developed indigenously. But perhaps the most impressive change is in the firepower. The original 105mm gun, still formidable in its day, has been replaced or heavily upgraded in many units. Some variants now use 120mm smoothbore cannons that can fire modern NATO standard rounds, including programmable airburst ammunition. The fire control systems, which were once analog and basic, now feature thermal imaging, laser rangefinders, GPS integration, and battlefield networking, giving commanders real-time data and targeting capabilities that rival much newer platforms. The turret interior is now digitized. Multifunction displays provide tank crews with integrated battlefield awareness. Autonomous features are being experimented with, including drone control capabilities and AI-assisted targeting. While it's not a fully autonomous tank, the M60 of 2025 can interact with UAVs, scout ahead using robotic systems, and receive coordinated fire commands via encrypted data links. The economic case for reviving the M60 is also strong. Modern tanks like the Abrams or Leopard cost upwards of $10 million per unit. For countries with aging fleets or tight defense budgets, upgrading an existing M60 can cost just a fraction of that, sometimes as low as $2 million per tank, depending on the upgrades. That leaves room for bulk procurement, training, and maintenance without overburdening national budgets. This renaissance has made the M60 an unexpected player in several hotspots around the world. In the Middle East, upgraded M60s are being used in counter-insurgency operations, peacekeeping missions, and defensive positions. In Southeast Asia and parts of Africa, they provide a reliable armored platform in regions where supply chains and infrastructure cannot support newer, more complex machines. Of course, no amount of modernization can erase the limits of a 6-decade-old design. The M60's chassis was not built for today's ultra-mobile, networked battlefield. It still lacks the low profile of newer tanks, and its overall weight after upgrades can strain older suspension systems. Additionally, while it can survive some modern threats, it's not meant to go head-to-head with a Leopard 2A7 or T-14 in open combat. Instead, it serves best in support roles, static defense, and low-intensity conflicts. What the M60 symbolizes in 2025, however, is adaptability. It's a case study in military recycling, taking something old and rethinking it for the future. It shows that in warfare, innovation isn't always about inventing something new from scratch. Sometimes, it's about taking what you already have and making it better, smarter, and more relevant. The 2025 M60 Patton may never be the most glamorous tank on the battlefield, but it's one of the most enduring. It tells a story of evolution, resilience, and strategic ingenuity. As long as war remains a part of the human story, machines like the M60, revived, retooled, and reborn, will remind us that history often finds a way to reappear, in steel and fire, on the battlefield of tomorrow. If you want a version formatted as a voiceover script or want visuals suggested for each section, I can help with that too.